Hello, thanks for joining me. It's Thursday the 20th of July and I'm going to pick two tarot cards for you and give you a message which I hope will help or guide you in some way. All right, what have we got? First card, oh okay, so we've got two Major Arcana cards. We've got the Tower and we've got the Lovers. They are, seem like they're under the same sky though, don't they? Which is, no, not all the cards in this pack are pink and purpley. But yeah, I guess, yeah, it almost feels like they're under the same storm. And you've got the doves here and you've got the doves here. And I'm really drawn to that. I'm really drawn to the fact that this could be lots of different examples of how we cope under those storm clouds, really. Do you have somebody to cling to? Do you have these doves kind of, you know, working with you to keep you connected to people? Or do you feel like, you say these guys are scarpering, aren't they? They're flying off to somewhere else and just allowing this to kind of crumble into the sea. That is a really powerful message today. And I didn't expect a really powerful cards to come out because we've had some really strange, I felt, messages over the last couple of days. We've certainly had a huge shift in energy in the astrological world of the universe and all the different things that are going on. And I do feel like since the new moon on Monday, we've had a little bit of weirdness and like not quite sure what you're thinking, not quite sure what we're doing, not quite sure what the plan is. And I always think sometimes when we get a big hyped up reading in astrology and the universe and there's lots of planetary things are going to happen, it's like we almost feel like there's going to be some bright light coming down, shining on us, guiding us through the way. And if when it doesn't happen, you're like, oh, okay, did I miss that then? Was I supposed to do something? And you kind of feel like, oh, am I out of tune? I don't know. I feel like the last couple of days have made us question stuff. Either our own mind and thought processes or people around us, or just not quite making sense of things. So I do welcome in these two Major Arcana cards today because the Major Arcana cards are very much telling us where we're at. And, you know, the Tower signifies that there are some big endings, some big changes, some quite dramatic, or maybe even some chaotic energy. So if you're not feeling, oh, there was a new moon and I'm manifesting this and that, that's fine, because actually the Cancer season that we are just leaving now, and the new moon was in Cancer, can be an incredibly emotional time. Cancerians are ruled, but you know, they love the home and that environment. So anything that kind of ruins or changes that dynamic can be quite traumatic for us. So, you know, if you're going through changes within your family life, love life, relationships, all sorts of things like that, it can be like you're trying to just go through the motions and go through your daily life, but actually there's loads and loads of stuff churning up within you and around you, and you're just trying to keep calm and carry on. And I do feel that these major cards are recognizing that, yeah, but also giving us this lovely card of the Lovers, saying to us that, you know, we've all got something to cling on to. And that's not in a needy way, like you've got to desperately cling on to something. But we've either got that go-to person, or it might even be animals that we anchor to when we've got lots of things going on and trying to process stuff in our minds. That might be our place where we find our calm. I'm looking at the flowers. I'm surrounded with flowers at the moment because I've got lots of flowers for my birthday, but coming into this room and smelling all these beautiful flowers in the morning, it's a wonderful, wonderful grounding for me each morning. But so maybe nature is your go-to place that you find your peace. But also, I feel because this is a major card, I want to say that your beliefs, what you want, how you love yourself and feel that what you deserve in your life is also a really important thing to cling on to. So this two people clinging on to each other, it might be another person, but it could also be the other part of you, your soul, where you're literally your human self and your soul holding together and going, you know what, I'm going to allow this all to ride out. I'm going to allow all these changes and chaos and endings, and because I understand that I've got a path that I want to fulfill. I want things that I want in my life that I know that is me and I know I deserve. So I'm just going to stand here, let it all happen, and then once the storm has passed, I will accept whatever is being offered to me at this next stage. And, you know, the Lovers, yes, on a very obvious thing. It's about love, it's about relationships, but it's also about choice. And if you're working in unison with your head and your heart, and they're working together as a team, and you're not allowing your mind to take you off in the wrong directions, and you're following and being guided by your emotions of what you really do feel within you is what you want in your life, then whatever else is going on, you are going to feel very anchored and very safe and very supported, because the universe does support us and give us loads of signs when we are working on that sort of higher consciousness. I feel the signs here. I feel like we've got these doves as signs, so I do feel like there's going to be some kind of animal come out for you. It might be a dove, but it might be, say, take notice of what animals come out in your path. I think every day this week I've had a black cat cross my path as I've walked. It's not the same black cat either, so yeah, I thought that was quite interesting. So pay attention to what animals come out for you today, what unusual animal you might see. And you know, there's always our friend Google if you don't know the significant spiritual meanings of that animal. Talking about animals, we've got our spirit animal cards tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to seeing those and seeing if they can give us any more hints and clues as to what's going to happen next, because as I say, we've got this acknowledgement that there's some very dramatic changes taking place in our life. So will that come up again tomorrow in our cards, or will we be able to will the clouds parted and maybe be a bit clearer first? So please do come back and have a look tomorrow and see what we get for our reading then. Okay, have a lovely day. Bye for now.